Hi, welcome to Yoga to You. My name is Robin. My goal is to share a yoga practice with you that meets you right where you're at. Yoga is about coming home to yourself just as you are. So if you can breathe, you can do yoga. If you're not familiar with the poses, I'll walk you through each one. In today's session, we're going to be working on some shoulder movement. We're going to combine that with our yoga poses. So when you're ready, I'll meet you on your mat. In a comfortable seated position. So comfortable being whatever works for you. Sometimes it's nice to sit on blankets and lift the hips. If your knees aren't happy, take the knees out. Maybe you have half seated position. Whatever feels best. We're just going to come into awareness of our breath. So letting your shoulders drop, not pulling them to the ground, but just relaxed down. Focusing on the movement in our chest and our back. As you breathe, imagine you can expand the lungs forward and backwards. On your next breath, expand the lungs side to side. Getting a little bit of space between the ribs and relax that. Take a few more breaths here. Noticing the air slide in through the lungs. And then it's going to slide out the nose or the mouth. Taking a pause to breathe. Now one more breath here. We're going to make our way into a tabletop pose. So in tabletop, we come to stand on hands and knees. And then bring knees underneath the hips, spread fingers wide so they're underneath shoulders. If this is painful on your hands, you can come down to elbows. You could still get that same movement. And the movement we're looking for is in our back. Lift your chest, gaze up or up-ish. Exhale and round into a cat pose. Press the tops of your feet down around the palms of your hands. As you inhale to a cow, just a slight engagement of your arms back towards your legs. And one more round. Come into a cow pose. And now we're looking for neutral. So just think about pulling the skin of your belly toward your back. We want some support for our back. And you're going to start to take your left arm forward. Hold for a breath in. Turn your thumb down. Sweep your arm out to the side until your fingers point to the back of your mat. Turn your thumb up. Inhale as you bring that arm forward. One more like that. Sweep your arm out to the side and back. Thumb goes up, reach forward. And release. We're going to do that on the other side. So you're going to take right hand forward. Thumb goes down. Sweep your arm out to the side, reach it back. Thumb up and sweep it forward. One more like that. Take your arm out to the side. Rainbow shape, point fingers towards your toes. Bring the arm forward and set it down. We're going to add some movement here. So left arm is going to reach either out to the side, up toward the ceiling. As it feels okay, open up the chest. We're going to take a twist. So this arm is now going to dive underneath the opposite armpit and point your fingers up toward the ceiling. We're going to do one more like that. Inhale. and exhale. And release. We're going to switch sides. I want to do the other arm. Take the opposite arm up. Now, if that hurts your shoulder, take your arm out to the side. Anytime you're going to pain, please back out. Adjust it, modify it so it fits what your body needs. Coming into that twist, point fingers up. Inhale and reach up. Exhale to the twist. And release. All right, we're going to add some movement. So this time we're going to start with the right arm. So you're going to send the right arm forward. If you're ready for balance, send the opposite leg back. So if you like a name for this, I know it as bird dog. I'm sure it has other names. But right here, strong and straight leg. Turn your palm toward the ground. And as you exhale, squeeze your elbow toward your hip. Keeping your forearm parallel to the ground. And we're going to do it again. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, and bring it back. Squeeze your leg. Bring your ribs in. We'll do it one more time. Reach forward. And squeeze your elbow back. Come back to the tabletop pose. And we're going to do that on the other side. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Send your left hand forward, your right leg back. And if you get rights and lefts mixed up, don't worry. In yoga, it doesn't really matter. Driving, that's a different thing. All right, palm toward the ground. Squeeze your elbow toward your hip. You can feel these muscles on your side body start to tingle. Inhale, or maybe they engage. Exhale. A strong leg, squeeze your glute. You got one more. Bring the elbow in and release. Okay, now tabletop pose. We're going to do a different movement for our shoulders. So we're going to keep our straight arms, and we're going to do shoulder circles. Now, when our hands are off the ground, it's a little bit easier. So you could start here, taking your shoulders down and back, bringing them forward, up towards your ears. If that feels okay and you're ready for more, hands come back to the mat, keeping the elbows straight. You're going to drop your chest through your arms, draw your shoulders toward your hips, press into the ground to lift your chest, and slide your chin toward your shoulders. A couple more. And now our downward facing dog. Couple options for your downward dog. You can do half downward dog. Keep your knees to your hips in tabletop shape. Hands come forward. Get some space underneath the armpits. Half downward facing dog. That can be gentle on the wrist. If you like downward dog, tuck your toes and send the hips up and back. Now, this upside down V shape is more accessible to those of us who've done yoga for a long time and our hamstrings are really stretchy. So if you have different hamstrings, yay. An option that might feel better is keep your knees bent. Press your hands slightly forward. If it feels good, pedal out the feet. And walk your feet toward your hands. Bend your knees. Come up to standing. And roll out the shoulders. All right. Come into mountain pose. Inhale, taking the arms up. Stop wherever you need to. If they go up, that's great. Maybe a Y shape feels better. Maybe bend the elbows. Turn your palms out. Exhale, arms all the way down. This time your right arm goes up. And we're going to take a big stretch. Turn your right thumb forward. Bend your knees. Ground your right heel and your right hip. Keep that hip back. Taking a long, slow stretch. Arm is coming across the body. And when your fingers point toward the floor, look down. Reverse that. Take the right arm up. Coming up to tall standing position. Spin the palm behind you and circle the shoulder. One more circle. Inhale and exhale. Mountain pose. Both arms come up and down. Now take your left arm up. We're going to set up that same stretch. You have a little bend in your knees. Left heel grounds, left hip goes back. Long, slow diagonal stretch. Thumb points toward the ground. And then when your fingers point toward the floor, look down. Take that in reverse. Thumb goes up, all the way up to standing. This time, let right arm meet the left. Palms touch. We're going to do a tricep stretch. When you do your tricep stretch, if your chin goes forward, bring your arms forward. If it feels okay, hands go back, chin stays away from chest. Inhale, reach up, and exhale down. Now let's take horse. Taking the horse stance out wide. Feet turn so toes are out, heels are in, and bend the knees. We're just warming up hips with a little bit of movement. Bending the knees, you can sit back if that feels better on hip flexors. And lift. Now squeeze your glutes, squeeze your inner thighs. We're going to do it one more time. Bend and straighten. Now we're going to hold for a stretch. Strong legs, relax your toes, hands just above the knees. Push the sit bones back, lift your chest. You're going to rotate one shoulder in. If it feels okay, look in the opposite direction. Inhale to center. Exhale, other side. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your chest forward. And one more twist. Come back to center. And straighten the legs. All right, roll your shoulders. Walk feet in toward the center. And step to the top of your mat. We're going to set up a flow. And flow just means we're going to string poses together like words in a sentence. All right. Starting with this left side. Inhale, arms come up, mountain pose. Your left leg is going to go back to an airplane lunge. Now, in your airplane lunge, if you take your hands high, your shoulder dips forward. So back out a little bit. More in yoga isn't always better. Creating this alignment where our arms are by the ribs, shoulders roll back, low ribs in. You bring your arms forward to a rocket ship arms. That is biceps by ears, palms down. Squeeze both of your elbows down toward your hips. This is like what we did in our warm-up. Do it one more time. Inhale and exhale. We're going to go to a warrior one. Plant your back heel. Feet on two separate train tracks. Inhale. You got mountain arms. But check in with that back leg. If you're hanging in your warrior one with your knee bent, bring your feet closer together. You can press the heel down. You can squeeze your hamstring. And you have a neutral low back. There's your warrior one. Exhale. Release the hands down. We're going to come into a star pose. Reach up. We're doing our warrior two now to the other side. No, sorry. I'm ahead of myself. Step to the other side of your mat. We're going to get to warrior two. All right, mountain pose. Inhale. Now your right leg goes back. Here is your airplane lunge. Thinking about the hips for a moment, there's a little bit of scissor action in your hips. So front hip slides back hip comes forward, ground through your front heel. You got the strength of your glutes here holding you in the pose. You got your airplane lunge. Coming into that rocket ship shape, arms overhead, palms down. Exhale, elbows towards your hips. We're going to come into our warrior one. So plant your heel, inhale. And first time here, kind of like what works in the body. You can turn that foot out if it needs to. Now your hips do not have to square to the top of your mat. That can put a lot of pressure on the hips. So do what feels grounded, where the energy can go down. You have not a huge bend in your low back, and the arms reach comfortably up. Exhale, hands come down. Star pose, inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands down. Okay, we're going to do those two poses. Step two, top of your mat. Inhale, mountain pose. Left leg goes back, airplane lunge. Thinking a little bit like plank pose for the front of the body. Rocket ship, arms reach forward. Squeeze your elbows down toward your hips. Back heel to the mat. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, release your hands. Star pose, turn to the front of the mat. Exhale, release your hands down. And step to the opposite side. Mountain pose, inhale. Right leg goes back. Airplane lunge. Now, the more effort and challenge you want, the further apart the feet can go. If you need to be gentler or have less energy, bring the feet closer together. Inhale, arms overhead, rocket ship arms. And as you exhale, elbows down toward the ribs. Warrior one, ground your back heel. Inhale. Exhale, release the arms. Star pose, inhale. Arms come down. And walk your feet to the top of your mat. Okay, now we're going to add on. We're getting to that warrior two. Start with mountain. Inhale, reach up. Left leg goes back. Airplane lunge. Warrior one. Inhale. We're going to add something for shoulders. So you're going to bring arms behind your back. Options. Hold on to one wrist. Interlace fingers. Maybe bend your elbows. Notice. No tingles, no sharp pains. Squeeze your shoulders in toward the midline of your body. Then lift your chest. Now, option, if that's a good stretch, hold. There's a pose called humble warrior. You're going to ground your front heel and start to lean forward. Couple things happen. Fire up that back leg a lot. As you lean, it puts more pressure on your front glute. You're going to give that a squeeze. If you want more shoulder stretch, lift the arms. And they could lift like an inch, or they could stay resting on your low back. Release your hands. Coming up to our warrior one. Straighten your front leg, and we're going to go to warrior two this time. Warrior two can have a longer stance than a warrior one. Now, same thing with the legs. More challenge, feet go further apart. That takes a really stretchy hamstring. Okay, maybe bring the feet back together. Relax your arms. Bring palms to touch. As you inhale, you're going to bring thumbs to heart You want to pull the shoulders back, not down, but encourage them back. Keep strong warrior two legs, interlace your hands, turn your palms away from you, and now stretch, kind of like cat. Pull the belly in round. Arms are going to come up. Strong legs, squeeze the legs again. At any time, release your hands and back to your warrior two. Inhale your reverse warrior. Now reverse warrior side body stretch. I'm going to keep the ribs in. Get some vertical length by strong back leg. Reach over and let that arm come down and star pose. Exhale. Now go to the other end of your mat. And as you do, you could shake out the legs. And we'll do all that on the other side. Inhale, mountain pose. Right leg goes back, airplane lunge. Setting up for your level of challenge. Inhale, rocket ship arms. Exhale, bring your elbows toward your hips. Set up for warrior one, ground your back heel. Inhale. Hands come behind your back. Whatever grip, if you're interlacing fingers, switch the grip. Hug your shoulders in and lift your chest. If it feels okay, you can lift your chin and look up. Now for humble warriors, you start to come forward. This front hip comes back. So you stay grounded. Think about grounding as just knowing where your feet are. Feeling that sensation of your feet touching the ground. Maybe lift the hands if the stretch feels okay. Release your hands. We're going to come back up to warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Set up for your level of challenge. Front knee, you can put it over your heel. Press your heel down. That's going to help you squeeze the leg. Back toes, just do a quick check-in. So if your toes point back, you're going to lose a lot of energy out of the knee. If your toes come forward a little bit, press your heel down. You got your hamstring and your glute hold you in your pose. Relax your hands. Palms touch. Interlace fingers. Exhale, round, maybe look down. Now as you bring your arms up, lift chin away from your chest. Open up the arms. We're going to go to our reverse warrior. Keep the legs right where they are. Think of a vertical lift. I'm trying to grow an inch taller, then maybe you stretch. But check in, it's not a back bend here. Warrior two, arms. And release. Straighten that leg. Walk the feet in, give it a shake. All right, see how you feel. If you've got time, we're going to do the whole thing one more time. We're going to do some optional balance. So take a breath in and walk to the top of your mat. Mountain pose, inhale. Left leg back, airplane lunge, exhale. And now your choice, hold or airplane pose. You can bring your weight to your back big toe. Press your front foot down, lift the back leg. And if you have furniture handy, guess what? You could use it as a resource. Maybe hands are at heart, maybe by your side. Squeeze the leg. And then bring your toe back down, airplane lunge. Inhale, arms forward, rocket ship arms. Exhale, elbows toward your hips. We're going to go to warrior one. Plant your back heel. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands behind your back. Grip of your choice. Shoulders in, chest up. humble warrior. Glance at your front toes. So if they're turning white, you're gripping the mat with your toes. Try to relax your toes. Release your hands. Inhale, warrior one. Open it up to a warrior two. As you bend that front knee, squeeze your feet together. Keep your warrior two legs. Bring your palms to touch, thumbs to heart. Interlace your hands. Round and stretch. Inhale, arms up. Warrior two. I'm going to draw your shoulder blades back. Reverse your warrior. Reach up. Warrior two, arms. And relax. All right, we got one more side. Circle the ankles, shake out the legs. Step to the other side. Mountain pose, inhale. Now you got right leg back, airplane lunge, exhale. Now one option you can hold right here. For your balance, you could bring your weight forward a little bit, and you can start with your weight on your big toe. Squeeze your left hip back, press left heel down, and come up airplane. If you need to adjust for furniture, adjust. Okay, ribs in. Strong leg, maybe arms by your side. Toes to the back of your mat. Rocket ship arms. Last time, squeeze your elbows toward your hips. And now we have warrior one. Inhale. Hands behind your back. Exhale. Lift your chest. As you come forward to your humble warrior, that front hip draws toward the back of your mat. Release your hands, come up, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Take all the time you need to adjust. Relax your hands down. Palms touch, thumbs to heart. Interlace hands round and stretch. Arms up. And warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Don't forget about squeezing that back leg. Warrior two. And release. All right, walk feet in toward the center. Take arms out, capital letter T. We're going to do one more movement for our shoulders. So you're going to take your right shoulder, roll it forward. Take your left shoulder, roll it back, and look to the left. Maybe bring your chin down. Bring your chin up, and we're going to do the other side. So you're looking to the side where the palm is up, and maybe bring the chin down. Last time. Roll the shoulders, look right. And then look forward. And relax the arms. Okay, and just notice how you feel. That movement in your shoulders. So that is our yoga practice for the day. If you have time, you can rest. If you're like, I gotta go, my day has started, then have a fabulous day. And whatever is in front of you, take your best self with you. Yourself that's grounded, that can pause with breath, that can be in the present moment. And I hope to see you again soon.